Hey guys, it's Meg and this is another 5-minute Pilates workout. Today we're going to be going back to the basics of Pilates and I'm going to start with a new beginner series. So let's get going. Starting sitting up for me, you're going to hold onto the back of your legs. You're going to tuck your pelvis through, chin in and just roll down vertebrae by vertebrae to lie flat on your back. We're going to be doing the whole session flat on our backs and we're going to start with single leg lifts. So I want you to keep that neutral pelvis, neutral spine, ribs are closed, transverse abdominis is activated and so is your pelvic floor. You're going to inhale for me and exhale, lifting the one leg up with no change in your hips at all and drop it down. Good. And then the other leg, lift it up and bring it down. Great stuff. So what this exercise does is it teaches us hip disassociation. So you really want your leg to move freely in the hip socket. Once you've got that down, so you can pause and do that a few times, we're going to do leg changes. So taking it here and switching it up. Good. Again, with no change in those hips. Very good. This one you'll feel is more loaded on the abs. And exhaling with each leg change. Tight abs for me, really keeping that lower back support. You guys are doing great. Keep it going. No change in those hips, no change in your upper body. So really trying to focus on keeping all the movement into your legs and your legs alone. Fantastic. Bring them up for me and one leg down and the other leg down too. From here we're going to go into leg circles. You can place your hands under your back if you'd like added back support. Stretch the one leg out for me and take the other leg straight up for me here. We're going to start with little leg circles today. Focus on really trying to keep those hips dead still. So you're contracting those transverse abdominis. I want you to quickly cough for me and keep those muscles. Now that's your transverse abdominis. I want you to also focus on squeezing your pelvic floor and then also squeezing the opposite hip into the ground to the way that the leg is going. And switch legs for me, taking it up. So when we go out, you're pushing the opposite hip down, keeping your circles. Fantastic. Now, a beginner Pilates series is not just for beginners. Anyone that's been doing Pilates for a long time can also benefit. It reminds you to focus on the basics again, and beginner exercises are really difficult if you've been doing Pilates for a long time. And bring your leg down and stretch. Good. From here you're going to bend your knees for me. Arms are next to your sides, palms facing the roof. We're going to go into a pelvic curl. So again, I want that slight gap for your bunny rabbit underneath your lower back. Tight abs. We're going to do a pelvic curl. So all you're going to do is you're going to tuck it through, pushing your lower spine into the ground, and then releasing it. And using only your abs, you're going to tuck it through, and then when you can't anymore, then squeezing your glutes. And out. Fantastic. From here, you're going to tuck it through as far as you can, Use your glutes and squeeze all the way up. Very important here in this bridge position, shoulder bridge. I want you to focus on really keeping tight abs. Keep your ribs closed for me. So I want that final contraction of your transverse abdominis. You're squeezing your pelvic floor. And you're focusing on really keeping those glutes squeezed. Knees are dead still. Now, I know it's a lot to think about and a lot to consider. I want you to also have a look at my Pilates basic series on the breathing of Pilates as well as the contraction of your core muscles. and that will really give you insight on how to contract your core effectively. Good. Holding it for 2 more seconds. And I want you to roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae, hanging in the back, back to your neutral pelvis, neutral spine. You can grab onto your legs for me and roll up, all the way back to the top. Thank you guys for joining me in this beginner series Pilates workout. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend and go like it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. See you next time.